Hello, my name is Shugo from the Duraton server. I'm a level 70 warlock in the guild Knights of the Exodus. Doing a pull in stockades right now using the Hobbs way of pulling. There's a bubble on my pet and renew, so he's really not taking any damage so far. Um, these are about 23 to 25 elites, and it's an alliance instance in Stormwind. The party members are about the normal level for this instance, and I'm sending my Voidwalker. You see, I usually get them to about average 85% health just from Voidwalker hitting him. I don't use my main aggro spell for him yet, which is mainly because if I use it, it's got a 2-minute cooldown, so I just pull them all at once and then use it, so I don't have to worry about getting aggro. My party members are staying back, of course, so they don't aggro. And I've got a shaman, a priest, and 2 mages in this group. The priest and shaman are going to heal, and the mages are both going to AoE, so we can blast them all down fast. I normally do this run mainly just, I love power leveling. It's probably my favorite thing to do. Stockades, it's actually, I used to hate this one, but now it's probably one of my favorites just because of the amount I can pull. It's not like Dead Mines where there's a lot of non-elites that die super fast. Now I've got them rounded all up, pull them back. Now you'll notice I healed my pet a little bit low, so he actually dies with the mage cast Frost Nova. So I can throw a Seed of Corruption on it and we can start AoE right now and blast them all down fast. You see the Seed of Corruption comes in with the major damage. See over 600 on each mob. Run in, I'm just gonna melee him down. Throw Affliction, Drain Life on him just to send him off. I do actually have Icy enchant on my staff, and this is probably the greatest staff you can get at this level. Well, I'm 70 now, so I guess that's not the case, but my gear isn't that great. Alright, starting the second pull, bubble him up, send him in. This one's actually done in double time, so it's a lot faster than the other pulls. Send him in. This pull, this side is a lot easier than the other side. I'll explain why in a second, but this is the, I believe, Dextrin Ward side, and he actually fears, I resist the spells, of course, but my lower members, the fears affect them. They'll send him into rooms, so I've got to get him last so they don't get feared into rooms full of mobs and die. Take this one more. The shaman heals a little bit, but of course it doesn't do much. Cast Ren, the mage Frost right there, and grab a few more. Send them back in. They start AoEing. The higher level mage, level 26, actually died. So, well, unfortunately, he doesn't get any experience. So, you see that cast the I threw down my Seed of Corruption again, and just gonna melee them all down. Actually, I didn't actually mean to, but Seed of Corruption actually aggroed them to a lot of the other rooms, so we pretty much pulled everything on this side at once. And looking back at it, I probably could have pulled everything at once. Got her rezzed up, and we're gonna go straight in. There wasn't anything left in that room because we wiped it out on the previous pull. There's Dextrin. Go grab him. I didn't actually mean to grab him first. I should have grabbed the others, but since there's really nothing left, Wheezy runs up a little early and gets aggro on himself. You see the 2 of them get feared there. There's only 3 mobs left in this room, So this is really fast and quick, easy pull. There's really nothing to big deal about this pull. I probably didn't even need to net up. I dropped his aggro thing. Alright, freeze. I'm gonna freeze him. Honestly, the freeze, it helps me out more than anything out there. You see the mage comes down with the flame strike and we blast them all down with AoE fairly fast. See, crit 2200, it's not bad. Now starting on this next side. This side I don't really like as much because they actually do a lot of stuns. So got pet bubbled, of course. Usually I like to have a druid so we can cast like thorns on my pet, so because that does, I think at this level, 8 damage per time they hit it on my pet. So if you can imagine that they hit him about 100 times each, I'm guessing. So 800 damage. Wow. Send them in, get more. See, they stunned him there. I got my shaman to use this totem that slows them down so I can grab some aggro before he gets stunned again, so he doesn't have to just run it. He gets stunned there. Get a few more. There's Cam Deep Furies. He's a rare spawn, but I've actually gotten him every time I've actually ran this. He has some good drops. They're actually a little bit, I think they're a little bit higher level on this side too. See, level 26 right there. I thought about ending the pull here, but then the fact of having 2 bosses at once really I thought it was pretty cool. See, I'm healing again, so I'll get him to frost just like last pull and go in health funnel, get him a little bit of health back, and go in and grab, there goes Hammock and his 2 guards, I guess you could call them. But I make sure to pull. We see the level 26 mage almost gets smoked again. Throw a Seed of Corruption. Actually, I found out the reason for the last time she wiped was when they froze, she was too close to the freeze, so they all started attacking her. So she, of course, her level, she stood no chance at all. They're kind of spread out right now, so the mage pretty much blasted them all down with AoE, and did a pretty good job of that, so we didn't really have to do much. Arcane Blast, usually don't have them do that until the very end, because I've actually had some cases where, not here, but in Scarlet Monastery, where it pulled aggro off my Voidwalker or off me, and yeah, that's not a good thing. He barely survived. We actually got him to survive because I got Seed of Corruption up and we blew him down fast. But if all these mobs went on that mage for just a second, he would instantly die. Nice little crit from my pet. I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, but I'm Affliction Spec. I used to actually pull by just throwing Drain Life on everything and running through with that, and had the Fire Shield for my imp. But I've noticed it really doesn't work as well because, one, I take so much durability damage that it really isn't worth it, and 2, I probably wiped more and I couldn't get the Seed of Corruption out fast enough. So now this time we don't even throw a Seed of Corruption on, we just blast them all down with AoE. That was a really easy pull. Nobody didn't even come close to having to use all his pets or all his health, so you never know. I might come out with a video in the future, so there's a ding. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll be having more of these videos come out. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.